So, three things on the new 1Key ULTRALOCK from WeatherGuard. What is it? Why is this a game changer? And how does it work? I've been selling WeatherGuard truck boxes for many years, and it's always been a bit of a hassle getting combinations of boxes key-alike on customers' trucks. Typical situation is the customer orders a saddle box like this and two low-side boxes, and he wants all three boxes key-alike just for convenience sake, so he can just use the same key to open all three toolboxes. It's a common situation. So you used to have to take care of that by either having to order new toolboxes instead of taking them out of inventory because they had to be key-alike. So you'd order toolboxes and specify that they be key-alike on the order, and quite frankly, sometimes they came in key-alike and sometimes they didn't, which was a bit of a problem. Or what you had to do was keep kind of a set of expensive key-alike lock cylinders on hand and in inventory, so that after you mounted the toolboxes, you could swap out the locks in the toolboxes so that the boxes would be key-alike. And in this case, that meant swapping out 4 different lock cylinders on the toolboxes, which is not always an easy proposition as well. So WeatherGuard came out with the new 1Key ULTRALOCK. So these locks, the difference is these locks are not coded at the factory. They're coded generally after the toolboxes are installed on the truck using a key that comes with one of the toolboxes, so that you can code all 3 toolboxes to the same key. Okay. These new 1Key ULTRALOCKs come in all of the new -03 versions of the Gullwing, the saddle box like this 127, and all of the low side boxes as well, basically all the top opening boxes, except currently for the all-purpose chests and the wheel wall boxes. The 1Key ULTRALOCK will be installed on those fairly shortly, but right now, the most common boxes, the Gullwing, the saddle, and the low side boxes all come with the new 1Key ULTRALOCK, and they've been coming that way for about a year. Okay, it's a game changer just because it just makes it so much easier to deal with fleets who want all of their toolboxes, perhaps would have thought they're in their whole fleet keyed to the same key code, or they want them all keyed differently, but you're just able to deal with keying boxes alike much more easily and cost effectively. Okay, so how does it work? I'll demonstrate. So the boxes are going to come just like you see it here. This is a 127 saddle box. Boxes will come unlocked, and you'll see there's a little sticker over the keyhole in the lock. So the box will just pop right open. Okay, and inside of the toolbox will first of all be instructions on how to code the locks. Fairly simple instructions. They're also going to come with a set of keys. Okay, 2 keys that are key-alike. There's 50 different key codes. These happen to be B035, okay, key code. But the key codes that come on the keys are going to be random inside the toolboxes. So in the case of installing a saddle box and 2 low side boxes, just take one of the keys and use those to code all of the locks on the boxes, and they'll all be key-alike. And this is how it works. It's fairly simple. So you just take the key, take the little sticker off. Won't need that. The box is again to be unlocked. You insert the key all the way into the lock, and you're going to turn it 270 degrees clockwise. So I just turned it 270 degrees clockwise. It stops. Okay. The lock is now coded to this key. Okay. Here's a cool little animation on what's going on when you code these locks. You insert the key in, and as you rotate it, it actually moves the tumblers into position matching the key that's inserted into it. And when it's done, it is permanently coded to that particular key. In the unlock position now, it's going to work, and that's the lock position. So now it's only going to turn that 90 degrees once the lock is coded. Okay, and basically after that you take the same key and code all of the other toolboxes on the truck, so they're all key-alike. And I'll demonstrate that again just to show it again from this lock I just had inside the toolbox. So take the sticker off, insert the key that you want to key the lock to in the lock, turn it 270 degrees, It's now locked, or it's now keyed, and pull the lock out. Now the lock is keyed to this key code as well. And another best practice that I like to tout is to, once you get the box keyed, and this key code again is B035, I just like to write that key code on the registration label. That way, because we know customers lose the keys to their toolboxes. When they do that, if they were to see the key code on the inside of the cover, they would be able to then order keys to match. That way they won't have to buy new locks for the toolbox. And if you don't want to put it on the registration label, you can write it on the lock cylinder itself. But just kind of noting that is kind of a best practice, just so that you can order additional keys if you ever lose them. So that's pretty much it on the 1Key ULTRALOCK. Fairly simple, a great way to be able to easily key boxes alike for customers.